everyone, welcome to Yoga with Yogi Izzy. My name is Izzy. I am so excited to lead you in your yoga practice today. Today's an easy flow, but it's all about remaining in the present moment. It's for any level and all levels. Make sure you consult a physician before practicing any form of exercise. I can't wait to flow with you all. Let's meet in an easy seat or a Baddha Konasana. So come to your seat, bring the soles of your feet to touch, splay your knees wide. I will meet you there. Come to a seat, bring the soles of your feet to touch, splay your knees wide. Option to bring your palms up to face the ceiling to receive energy, or palms down to ground. Today we'll be focusing on remaining in the present, remaining and keeping our mind grounded. When you feel your mind wandering today, focus on your breath, on the sensations in your body. Focus on where your body connects with the earth. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out, let it all go. Another one just like that. Take a deep breath in. A deep breath out. Let it all go. This time, seal your lips. Inhale through your nose. Constrict the back of your throat. Exhale out your nose. Create an oceanic wave-like sound through your nose. This is your Ujjayi breath, your breath of victory. You will use this in your yoga practice to cultivate heat. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Ujjayi breath out your nose. Deep exhale. Inhale, lift your arms over your head. And exhale, side stretch to the right. Drop your right hand to the earth. And lift your left arm up and over. Make this an easy side stretch. Keep both butt bones onto the ground. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, side stretch to the left. Drop your left arm down. Lift your right arm up and over. Back to center, and then exhale, fold forward ever so gently. Reach your arms out in front of you. Option to bring your forearms down to the mat if that's accessible to you, or just fold here. Notice any tightness in your hips. Notice any tension they may be holding. Our hips protect us from trauma. So let's try to remain in the present and to open up our bodies to new possibilities. Inhale, come back up. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it all out. Return to your Ujjayi breath. Inhale, tabletop. Stack your shoulders on top of your wrists, your hips on top of your knees. Spread your fingers wide on the mat and press your shins into the earth. Breathe here. Lengthen your spine forward. Tuck your belly button up and in. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly down. Shine your chest forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Create a hammock shape with your lower back. Exhale, cat pose. Push the mat away. Dome through your back. Tuck your belly button up and in. Push the mat away to externally rotate your shoulder blades away from each other. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly down. Exhale, cat pose. Tuck your belly button up and in. few times, one breath, one movement. My voice is just a guide. On your next exhale, come to a neutral spine, a neutral tabletop. Inhale, tuck your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Root your chest towards your thighs. Spiral your biceps in towards your ears and lower your shoulders away from your face. Keep a generous bend in your knees or pedal out your feet because we're still warming up the space behind our legs. Lengthen your spine forward. Dial down through the space between your pointer finger and your thumb to protect your wrists. If you took movement, slowly return back to stillness. Focus on the sensations in your body, where your body may feel tight, where your body may be carrying some stress. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and send your breath to those parts of your body. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, ragdoll. Tiptoe your feet behind your wrists. Bring your feet hip-width distance apart or 2 fists apart. And then grab for opposite elbows. Drapes your chest and belly on top of your thighs. Bring a generous bend to your knees and bring your weight into your toes. Rock from side to side. Pick up your lower back. Notice how when you shift the weight, it changes the sensation in both of your heads. Shake your head, yes, there's no place I would rather be. Shake your head, no. And then shake your head, yes, again. End on a positive affirmation to yourself. Slowly come back to stillness and lower your hands down to the mat. Toe heel your feet to touch with a sliver of space between your heels. Inhale, slowly rise. Step 1 vertebra on top of vertebra. And with little to no effort, take your time. Slowly exhale, come to Samasthiti, stand out of tension pose. Bring your hands to heart center. Shut your eyes. Samasthiti or stand at attention is where you will set your intention for your class today. An intention is a person, place, or thing that you dedicate your practice to. If you didn't bring one with you today, offer your mind of remaining in the present. Sometimes you'll never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. That's what Dr. Seuss once said. If this resonates with you, or you brought your own intention, we'll seal it with community breath. Exhale all the air from your lungs, sigh it out. Inhale, fill it up. Exhale, let it all go. Slowly flutter open your eyes. Bring your hands down by your sides. Inhale, mountain pose. Bring your arms to frame your ears. Ground down through the 4 corners of your feet. Spiral open your thighs so that they squeeze your glute and breathe. Tuck your tailbone under, draw your shoulder blades down your back. Spiral your pinky fingers in. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, baby back bend. Go post your arms, shine your chest, press your hips forward, and follow your gaze up and back. Bring your weight into your heels so you can squeeze your glutes. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands through heart center, hinge from your hips, and plant your hands down to the earth. Tuck your belly button up and in. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your hands to your thighs or your shins. Reset your spine. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands into the mat. Step your feet back behind you. Lower your hips so that they're aligned with your shoulders. Tuck your belly button up and in, and then press the mat away like we did in cat to externally rotate your shoulder blades away from each other. Inhale, hinge forward ever so slightly. Bring your shoulders in front of your wrists. Exhale, low plank. Bring your elbows into your sides. Hug them to a 90-degree bend. Inhale, upward facing dog. Shine your chest forward. Option for cobra. Come to the shoelace sides of your feet. Shine your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. This is your Sun A. We'll flow through this one breath to one movement. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Reset your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. A deeper breath out. We'll move on to our Sun B. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips back, lift your chest away from your thighs. Bring your arms to frame your ears and breathe. Squeeze your thighs together and tuck your tailbone under. Draw your belly button into your spine and lower your shoulders away from your ears. Spiral your pinky fingers in. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Bring your knee through your chest and then plant your foot between your hands. Tent your fingers and shine your chest forward. Keep your knees stacked on top of your ankle. Inhale, warrior two. Spiral open. Spiral down your back foot. Make sure your front heel bisects your back foot. Bring your hands to the front and back of your space and gaze out over your right hand. Tuck your tailbone under and draw your shoulder blades down your back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Tick-tock your arms to 6 and 12. Dome up through your left obliques. And then squeeze your shoulder blades together to open up your chest. Create a resistance with your front arm into your front thigh. Inhale, star pose. Lift up your torso, lengthen through both legs, heels in, toes out. Shine your hands to the corners of your space and breathe. Tuck Tuck your tailbone under, draw your belly button into your spine, shine your chest, and lower your shoulder blades down your back. Inhale. Exhale, horse pose. Bring your hands to heart center, sink into your hips, carve your tailbone under, and breathe. Feel the stretch in your hips here. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two. Turn to your warrior two on your right side. Inhale, reverse warrior, high five the back of your space with your front hand and breathe. Keep the bend in your front knee, lower your shoulder away from your ear. Inhale, reach a little further, feel the side stretch. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Bring your left knee through your chest and plant your foot between your hands. Plant your fingers, shine your chest forward. Stack your knee on top of your ankle. Inhale, warrior two, spiral down your back foot. Cartwheel your hands to the front and back of your space. Make sure your front heel bisects your back foot and breathe. Tuck your tailbone under, draw your shoulder blades down your back, then shift your torso towards the back of your space to stack your shoulders on top of your hips. To bring your weight into your pinky side edge of your feet. Engage your outer hips. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Tip up your arms to 6 and 12. Dome up through your right obliques, and then squeeze your shoulder blades together to open up your chest. Press your front hand and front arm into your front thigh for resistance. Inhale, star pose. Lift up your torso, heels and toes out, lengthen through both legs, shine your hands and breathe. Tuck your tailbone under, draw your belly button in, shine your chest. Inhale. Exhale, goddess pose, sink into your hips, goal post your arms, shine your chest. Notice the sensations in this movement. How is this arm variation different to horse on the other side? Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two, return to warrior two on your left. Inhale, reverse your warrior, high five the back of the room with your left hand and breathe. Bend in your front knee, lower your shoulder away from your ear. Inhale, reach a little further, feel that side stretch. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Deeper breath out. This is your sun B. We'll flow through this one breath to one movement. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Open up. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, horse. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extend to side angle. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Deeper breath out. Listen for the changes on this side. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips back. Exhale, standing figure four. Bring your hands to heart center and then cross your left ankle over your right thigh and sink back into your hip. Sink back into your standing leg, bend your standing leg, and then press your lifted leg's knee towards the earth. Feel the stretch on the outside of your left hip. Focus on your drishti, the unmoving point in space. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, standing figure four on the other side. Bring your hands to heart center. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh, and then sink your hips back. Press your right knee towards the earth. Feel that stretch on the outside of your right hip. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Exhale, lengthen through your front leg. Inhale, sass your hips back, reach forward. Exhale, triangle pose. TikTok your arms 6 and 12. Come up through your left obliques and squeeze your shoulder blades together to open up your chest. Think more up in this pose than down. Curl your belly button into your spine. Tuck your tailbone under. Option for power triangle. Bring both arms to frame your ears and engage your cores. Square your shoulders to the side. Inhale, star pose, heels and toes out. Exhale, horse pose. Bring your hands to the inside of your thighs. We'll take a few twists here. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Press into your right thigh. Lower your right shoulder towards the earth and look out over to your left. Sink your hips down. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Press your left hand into your left thigh. Draw your left shoulder down and gaze out over to your right side. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. One more on both sides. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Back to center. Inhale, star. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Parallel your feet to the front and back of your mat with a flat back. Bring your hands down to the earth. Allow the feeling of being upside down to regenerate blood flow into your hips. In this pose, we draw the blood away from our hips, allowing space for new oxygen and nutrients to form. Return to your intention, return to your breath. Remain in the present moment. Notice any sensations you may feel in your body. If you took another option, bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, flat back up, bring your arms out to a T, come back up to stand. Exhale, warrior two, bend your right knee. Inhale, reverse triangle, lengthen through your front leg, high five the back of your space and breathe. Press your hips forward, lower your shoulder away from your ear. Inhale, reach a little further, feel that side stretch. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, deeper breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Exhale, lengthen through your front leg. Inhale, sass your hips back, reach forward. Exhale, triangle pose. TikTok your arms to 6 and 12. Dome up through your top obliques and squeeze your shoulder blades together to open up your chest. Think more up in this pose than down. Tuck your tailbone under. Option for power triangle. Bring both arms to frame your ears. Square your shoulders to the side of your space. Power up your triangle with all of your core to all 3 points of your triangle. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, goddess. Sink into your hips, shine your chest. Option to clasp your hands behind your lower back and puff up your chest even more. Inhale, puff out your chest. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold with a bind. Parallel your feet to the sides of your mat and fold over your legs. Press your knuckles forward. If your bind isn't serving you, feel free to release it and take another option. Slowly release your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, slowly rise back up with a flat back. Bring your arms out to a T. Exhale, warrior two. Bend your left knee. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten through your front knee. High five the back of your space and breathe. Press your hip bones forward. Lower your shoulder away from your ear. Inhale, reach a little further. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Deeper breath out. How does your downward dog feel in this position now compared to at the beginning of class? Have some of the tensions and the tightness in your body gone away. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, come, have a seat, towel off, have a drink of water. Hope we're doing well. So we're gonna do a seated sequence before we come back up. It's my favorite kind of flow on the mat. We'll be doing a child's pose, the 2 baby scorpions. So when you're ready, meet me in a child's pose. Come to your knees, bring your big toes to touch, lay your knees mat width distance apart, and then bring your arms out in front of you. Take a few moments here to let your breath slow, to recenter yourself with the mat. When we got a drink of water, you may have found yourself wondering about the future or the past. Let that go. Return now to the sensations in your body. Return to the feeling and the contact with the earth, with the ground. Child's pose is one of my favorites because we are so close. We have so much contact with the earth. Our palms are down to ground us into our space even more. Take a few more breaths here. Inhale, slowly rise to hands and knees, but keep your big toes to touch. Stack your hips on top of what would be where your knees are in tabletop. And slowly walk your hands out slightly more in front of you. And then drop your hips to the earth and lift your big toes up. Come to a baby cobra, or rather a baby scorpion. Inhale. Exhale, come back to child's pose. Inhale, baby scorpion, come back up, drop your hips to the earth. Exhale, child's pose. Flow through this a few more times, 1 breath to 1 movement. Feel free to stay in your child's pose as much as you'd like. Take 3 more rounds of breath. Take your last round of breath. Meet me in a child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Stack your shoulders on top of your wrists. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Take a deep breath in. Deeper breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Press into your front heel to lift your chest away from your thighs. Bring your arms to frame your ears and breathe. Zipper your thighs together. Then bend your back knee a little or a lot to point your spine down to the earth. Draw your shoulder blades down your back and spiral your pinky fingers in towards your face. Inhale. Exhale, baby back bend with your arms over your head. Lift your chest up and back, and then press your left hip bone forward to feel the stretch in the front of your left hip. You may need to lengthen through your back leg to feel the stretch. Inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale, hands at heart center. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, revolve crescent lunge. Bring the outside of your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Press your hands together to open up your chest. With each inhale, lengthen your spine forward, and with each exhale, twist a little deeper. Option to come down to your back knee for stability or to focus more on the twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, runner's lunge. Point your hands to the inside of your front foot and then toe heel your front foot out to the edge of your mat. Come to a runner's lunge. Option to drop your back knee down to the earth. Take this more restoratively. Option to come down to your forearms if it's accessible to you. Otherwise, just enjoy the stretch. Target your breath through the sensations in your hip flexors, space in front of your head. Back up to your hands. Bring your weight into your left hand. Exhale, tuck your back toes under. Inhale, runner's lunge twist. Lift up your back knee and then bring your right arm to the ceiling. Drop your hips to the earth. Option to drop your back knee down and grab for your back foot with your right hand for a quad stretch. Breathe into the sensations here. If you've taken the quad stretch, lean your left hip forward. Option, if you have one handy, to wrap a strap or a belt around your foot to bring your foot closer to your hand. Or if it's too much on your wrists, make sure you place a block or a book underneath your hand that's contact with the earth. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release back to a runner's lunge. Make it active, so lift your knee off of the mat. Inhale, bring your weight into your left hand. Exhale, roll your left foot to the pinky side edge. And then inhale, side plank. Connect both feet together and then lift your right arm to the ceiling. Press your hips towards the ceiling. Option to bring your bottom knee to the earth for stability. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Press through your front heel. Lift your chest away from your thighs. Bring your arms in front of your ears and breathe. Bend your back knee a little or a lot to point your spine to the earth. Tuck your tailbone under. Draw your right hip bone forward. Zipper your thighs together. Inhale. Exhale, baby back bend with your arms over your head. Lift your chest up and back. Follow your gaze up and back. And then press your right hip bone forward to feel the stretch in the front of your right hip. Inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale, hands at heart center. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge. Bring the outside of your right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Option to come down to your back knee for stability or to focus on your twist. With each inhale, lengthen your spine forward. With each exhale, twist your belly button away from your thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, runner's lunge. Point your hands to the inside of your front foot. Toe heel your foot out to the long edge of your mat. Option to come down to your back knee for a more restorative runner's lunge. If it's accessible to you, bring your elbows or your forearms down to the earth. Yesterday is gone, and tomorrow will come. But now is what's important. Focus on the sensations, your breath, your movement. If you flex your hands, slowly come back up to them. Inhale, runner's lunge twist. Option to come up to an active runner's lunge twist. Bring your right arm to the ceiling. Also option for a quad stretch. Grab your back foot with your left hand. For a strap to bring, or a belt to bring your foot closer to your hand, or option to put a block underneath your bottom hand to protect your wrist. Put too much weight on your wrist. Lean your hips forward. Breathe into the stretch. Exhale, active runner's lunge. Bring your hands back to the earth. Touch your knee off of the mat. Bring your weight into your right hand. Inhale, side plank. Bring your left foot to meet your right. And then bring your left arm up high. Press your hips towards the ceiling. Option to come down to your bottom knee to protect your wrist. Option to come down to your forearm also to protect your wrist for stability. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon on the right. Bring your right knee behind your right wrist. Create the number 7 with your legs. Then inhale your hands up to your hips. Square your hips to the mat. And then exhale, sleeping half pigeon. Fold over your shin. Maybe use your hands as a pillow. Breathe into the sensations here. Slowly bring your hands back up. Tuck your back toes under. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs. Take any movements to restore blood flow back to your right leg. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon on the left. Bring your left knee behind your left wrist. Create the number 7 with your legs. Inhale, your hands up to your hips. Exhale, sleeping half pigeon. Fold over your shin. Option to bring your forehead to your hands like a pillow. Inhale, slowly come back up to your hands. Tuck your back toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Take any movements or counter stretches you did on the other side, on this side too. Slowly come back to stillness. Take your lost downward facing dog. Make it powerful, make it strong. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, come to a high plank. And slowly lower down onto your belly. Keep your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift your chest up and away from the mat with little to no weight in your hands. Press the tops of your feet into the earth. Exhale, release. This time, kick your heels in towards your glutes. Then grab for the pinky side edge of both of your feet. Bring your chin to neutral. Inhale, bow pose. Kick your feet into your hands. Lift your chest up and away from the mat. Then draw your thighs together. Let your breath rock you. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, release. Reverse Shavasana. Bring your cheek to the mat. Maybe shake out your hips. Bring your favorite arm out in front of you and then roll onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest. Exhale, easy twist to the left. Drop your knees over to the left. Gaze out over to your right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, drop your knees over to the right. Gaze out over your left shoulder. Round both shoulders into the mat. Inhale your knees back to center. Inhale your knees back to center. Exhale, happy baby. Grab for the insides of your knees, shins, or your feet, and drag your knees to the outside of your triceps. Lower your low back into the earth. Maybe you rock from side to side, laughing happy baby. Curl the corners of your mouth because it's a happy baby pose. Slowly come back to stillness. Inhale, curl into the tightest ball of cloths. Wrap your arms around your shins, curl your forehead into your knees. Exhale, Shavasana, let it all go. Release your neck, your head, your legs long. Lower your tongue from the roof of your mouth. I'll call you out when it's time. If your day is calling to you, start to bring movement and life back into your body. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Rock your neck from side to side. Inhale your arms overhead for a big good morning, good evening, good afternoon stretch. And exhale, curl onto your favorite side in fetal pose. Use your bicep as a pillow. We were born into this world. A mentality that we begin and we end. We live in the present. If we're anxious, we live in the future. If you feel depressed, you may live in the past. But it's when you live in the present when you're most at peace. Slowly push up to an easy seat at the top of your mat. Your eyes still shut. Hands at heart center. Your life has purpose. Your story is important. Your dreams count. Your voice matters. You were born to make an impact. Bring your knuckles to your third eye center. The space between your brows, your seat of intuition. You are braver than you believe. You are stronger than you seem. And you are smarter than you think. The light, the student, and teacher in me honors and is so grateful for the light, the student, and teacher in each and every one of you. We bow and we share one word of gratitude. Namaste. Namaste, yogis. Thank you so much for flowing with me today. I'm so excited to be leading you in your practice each week, and I can't wait to flow with you all next time. Make sure you subscribe, thumbs up the post, and comment below. I can't wait to flow with you all next time. Namaste.